state. Last time we did this, we were 5 for 5. So we're gonna try to run it again, but this time with black girls. We got the best panel of all time, the fan favorite, Herman Rice, Denny Love, Aaron Branch, our boy Christian Pierce is in the building. We also got 5 amazing ladies, all from 5 different states, and under my hand are 50.
This probably looks kind of crazy. Hold on.
Figure out what states they're from. I don't know if we can go 5 for 5 again. I think that's gonna be tough.
I'm feeling confident.
think we can.
Yeah, I'm feeling confident. I probably, this might be difficult for you,
state would you
Tab,
expect me to
'cause
be
I know
from?
You probably know 5 black people. Damn. I'm sorry, Kevin.
I don't even know.
The braids brought you back to. Atlanta.
That's racist.
That's not even a state. All right, first round as always, we're gonna go off looks, but this time, guys, by the way, there's a timer. We only have 60 minutes starting now. Okay, 60 minutes to figure out where they're from, so we have to do this fast. Speaking of fast, we're about to go on tour real fast, real soon. That's all I'll say about that.
Sure.
Y'all ready? You're the expert. You calling me out?
Yeah, I am.
What you think? Atlanta? That is crazy. Bro made the joke, and it's not crazy, but if I make it, it's crazy.
You ain't want to give a Connecticut or nothing. You ain't want to. That's wild.
Off of looks, I don't even know.
No, that's in the black people.
She look like she from like Virginia or some shit, or like
There today? What she smell like, Kev?
Wait, what?
Smell like?
He said looks.
What it smell like?
You smell like success.
Oh, success. That's what I'm getting at. She
Okay.
gives me more of like a DMV type vibe, like the East Coast flavor.
Arizona.
Yeah, like
I can see that.
Virginia.
I don't know about Maryland.
I said
more
Virginia.
DC energy.
Okay.
DC, that's not a state. Christian, what you think?
Oh, we just do. Okay, I guess Washington.
It's Washington, D.C. and Maryland.
That's what I'm saying.
The DMV is all.
What the f he talking about?
I told you he don't act like
What do you mean? The DMV is DC, Maryland, Virginia,
He
right?
knows, my
Okay,
bad.
DC's not a state.
You
That's why
I'm just trying to be specific. She's from that area, so it just don't
That's
matter.
why I say Maryland or Virginia.
And
Bro, these braids really changed you, man.
what the fuck?
These braids have changed
They
you.
pull
like, why is he making this different?
That's what y'all be saying. Miami changed me.
They're like Queen Latifah right now.
Not set it off.
Y'all can't lie. Okay, are you guys on the same
Maybe I should
page
move
for
my head.
DMV around here?
No, I think it's south, somewhere closer to south.
South?
Yeah.
What you
Why?
It's just a vibe. I don't know. Why is it you think
I don't know.
DMV?
Box braids, chill. She don't really look south to me. I'm gonna go East Coast girl. I'm gonna go maybe New York.
I'm gonna say California.
Yo, we all over the. We're not gonna get this right.
I feel like number 2, I can say like Michigan. She looked like Detroit a little. I'm getting Detroit a little. Y'all Chicago, like
Yeah, Midwest for sure.
Midwest?
Midwest for
You
sure.
disagree?
I think
I'm just
Midwest.
saying not Chicago.
Well, I think Midwest.
I like Michigan though.
Well, number 1 is an anomaly. We don't know.
Low-key, she look like Michigan, but
She from Puerto Rico?
Right.
I get more of a southern vibe for
Yeah.
number 3 for sure.
Why is that?
Mississippi, Alabama potentially.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Cause cornbread and thickness.
Also, like a lot of my family's.
I want to hear what Aaron was.
cause cornbread and thickness.
You say cornbread and thickness?
Well, the cornbread brings the thickness.
Right.
I'm getting, but like a good thick, like
Okay.
like healthy.
Well, Aaron, what do you think?
He took the words right out of my mouth.
What are you about to put there?
Mississippi, the cornbread thickness analogy.
You can't.
She
even
low
fit
key
it
could
all
be Atlanta
on
though. I don't know. She's pretty though.
Look, this is a this. Am I blocking you? I'm so sorry. Let me come back here. This is a
She got a nice
small
smile.
business. I printed these at home.
Why'd you
Cole,
say
you gonna get behind her
Why'd you
and
stand
say
behind her and say
Because you thought that was going to hit.
I didn't want to block her light.
He thought that was going to hit.
They're so annoying.
He said I was considerate.
Hey, y'all, he said, I'm finna kill this.
I definitely get an East Coast vibe. I get more of a DMV vibe.
I feel that with the
I
rocks
was
and everything.
going to say like Portland.
I guess Jersey.
That's what I was thinking too.
Like Portland, somewhere random.
I can see Oregon, Washington, something like that. You couldn't pick a fucking font that just fit the regular paper.
Bro, I was lazy.
Change the fucking font size.
It's Washington.
That's so ghetto. Who
talking about?
Zane, you did that?
One thing I know about white people, they know fonts.
1,000%.
Put that shit Helvetica color today, Zane.
Can we get some wing teams up in this
Ariel.
I think West Coast for sure for number 5.
West Coast, like what? California, Arizona.
Could be California.
I'm gonna go California.
I'm down with California.
I'm gonna go that hot cold
It could be
look,
the
right?
Inland Empire.
Y'all need to work on this anomaly. Applebee. Over here.
Applebee's, that's where you think we eat at all the time?
No, I'm just saying.
A lot of microaggressions going around today. He's like, oh, KFC. I mean, oh.
He got the microaggression braids.
Bro, please.
This is cultural appropriation right now.
I just work here.
They frying his shit.
I'm tired of y'all.
Oh hell no. Put that shit back on.
I'm gonna go home.
Like Viola Davis.
What the fuck?
I also don't want to keep these beautiful black women standing for so long, so we gonna figure it out fast.
But when I try to get out the way to let them have camera time, I'm making a joke.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Look, I got a little prop.
Bro, their laughs are so goofy.
Aaron's emotional support button. Aaron gets 30 seconds of uninterrupted time whenever he presses it.
You might need it today.
On his ass.
Y'all take it too long, bro. We have
Iowa.
60 minutes. You so obsessed with my braids, you can't lock in. All right. We got
Iowa.
Looks round. Iowa, Michigan, Mississippi, Washington, and California. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the questions round. We're about 10 minutes into this. We gotta lock in, y'all. Number one, what is your name? What do you do for a living? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
My name is Channing Sparks.
Channing Sparks.
Whoa.
Channing Sparks.
That's a real
Celebrity there.
Channing Sparks.
That's either a basketball player or a corn star. Channing Sparks. Sparks with an X. You know how it looks, how it sounds.
Yo.
I do.
No way he
I'm
said
a
that
dancer and
out
I do
loud.
Influencer marketing.
You're not laughing at me.
I don't know why I feel this way, but I'm just gonna say Florida.
Oh,
Whoa.
it can get a little
That's a
ghetto.
very
Wow.
commonly held belief. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I fuck with Florida chat.
Then that means she definitely ain't from the South.
Yeah, for real, she gotta be
Oh,
East
that's a
Coast.
good point. That's a
Came from the
good.
South.
Oh, that's a great
That's
point.
a good.
They gotta pay attention to how their accent and how they talk and shit
How
too.
big is it?
Let's say Texas is big, Connecticut is small.
Is it like a Denny or a Herm size?
Medium, maybe.
Medium.
Okay.
Medium size.
Okay.
Medium size.
Medium's good.
So like Kevin size.
Florida's whack. I don't like Florida as a
White
state.
people, where you from?
Why?
But you heard the sound like, yeah, she might be from Wisconsin.
Wait, she already told us. Wait,
Well, I might be right.
She might be from, yeah,
she's giving us a lot. She's like,
from a
it's
white
like Texas,
place.
so it's not Texas, and it's smaller than Texas.
Yes.
That's,
There are some black-ass cities in America.
But
Do
she
you know what cities those are, Kim?
Of course.
blackest city?
Also, did you notice?
You gotta move on.
Next question.
They can dodge that shit.
And later, we'll talk about that.
After this commercial,
Number two, what is your name? What do you do for work? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
Hi, I'm Lachelle Alexander.
Michelle?
Yes.
Lachelle, hey, we gotta listen to these accents, y'all.
I'm a marketing director for an assisted living.
You better.
is that the old folks?
Yes, it is.
how do you market to old
Yes,
folks?
C state is crazy.
We got a bed.
Herm said, y'all got any rooms available?
Hey, you can be my caregiver.
Hey, yo, hey, hey.
You need one?
He's how we have with this list.
Finding Her Law will be airing as the season
Finding Herm a home.
And I think the worst state is Kentucky.
What? That's so random. Why Kentucky?
I just feel like it's probably like a racist place. I wouldn't want to
Type.
drive through there.
You've
Type
never
shit.
been though.
No, I've never been there, and I wouldn't want to drive through there. You know?
That makes me think she might be West Coast.
But she does have a air about her that she comes from a place that, you know, vanity and looks are important. So California might be a place for her.
I see that.
Oh, I see what you're doing. So you do
Things to do in Kentucky, leave. She sound like someone from
Yeah.
from My Wife and Kids.
You know, there's some, I've been all around this country, and there are a lot of ugly cities, right? Some states,
Facts.
dead ass. Some
He's not
states
wrong.
are prettier than others. That's just facts.
That's
But you
facts.
and
My
I
state
think
ugly. I mean, my city ugly.
They all live here now. They're all in LA, so that's a, you know, you adapt.
Yeah, but I don't know. She might have been one of the pretty people from where
You
she
adapt. Look at what happened to Kevin's hair. He came here. He started doing things like cornrows.
Yeah, America.
You started
You
doing
think a pretty person did these braids?
Michelle, is your state landlocked or by the ocean?
I don't want to say.
No, what do you have to say?
Okay, then I will say by the ocean.
It's by the ocean?
California, bro.
No, but it's East Coast. There's a whole,
I know,
there's a whole
but
bunch.
I'm right. Thank you.
California.
Okay.
think said I'm right.
What is your name? What do you do for work? What do you think is the worst state in America?
My name is G, just like the letter.
Gee.
Nice.
Money.
I'm from, ooh, see.
Oh, she was there where she was from. Oh, my.
Low education state.
Low education state is crazy.
I work in advertising at an agency.
Okay.
Nice.
I work in media. And what was the last question?
See?
What do you think is the worst?
Worst state.
I think Montana.
Montana. I did meet an asshole from Montana one time.
Why Montana?
I do feel like they'd be racist, and there's nothing there.
Lachelle and G both mentioned
She stirs them up,
one
yeah.
of the places where there's a lot of racism. So they
Should ask them what lingo. I think the lingo would give it away, right?
That's a good
one.
Like too much.
And also, I'm gonna tell you, they're from probably really black cities because they got the baby hairs laid down.
Yeah, low key.
I'm gonna tell you, they don't
It
do
looks
that.
really nice.
They don't. It looks nice. They don't do that everywhere.
So can we agree they both are from diverse states?
I would
Where
agree.
there's a lot of people of color.
Yes.
G, are there any major sports teams in your state?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
lot?
good.
That doesn't narrow it
all of the
down.
basics.
But
like
Mississippi, I don't what?
No, it does because a lot of
does
places
there,
don't have
Yes.
professional teams.
Yeah,
Kentucky, Mississippi.
Mississippi don't got a big sport.
New
Ole Miss.
Jersey.
Ole Miss. I mean, even was like a
No, I'm
college.
I mean
He said
professional.
professional. Go
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah. That narrows it down a
I
little
don't
bit.
know.
Number 4, what is your name? What do you do for work? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
My name is Amina.
Amina.
Amina from Atlanta.
That's a pretty name.
I'm never scared.
Forever, I love Atlanta.
Y'all gotta go.
That might be doing something. She said y'all.
You say y'all.
I'm sorry.
That's a good catch.
I am a dancer professionally.
Okay.
Worst state, I'm gonna have to agree and go with Florida.
But I don't feel like people from the South hate on Florida. You only hear people from other regions talk.
No, that's not true.
NFG was good.
That's not
How you
necessarily
doing?
true. People from Atlanta hate on Florida because it's like
Yeah.
people from Florida don't consider Atlanta the South in a sense because they're not that far south. So it's like a small feud.
Wait, Atlanta's considered South.
Come down,
Oh,
then a rap
yeah, I don't know
song,
ball.
Just go right back. It's pretty messed up.
Damn.
You look a little like a crocodile.
What the fuck?
I've been meaning to tell you that. Would you say your state is known for like its food or not? Like, is there a food culture in your state?
Yes.
There is.
What food category is your state known for?
I feel like if I answer that, it's gonna give it away.
Bro, it might be Louisiana,
gotta be Louisiana.
But also could be like literally New York. It's pizza.
Yeah.
But it's
Like
not.
I'm just saying.
It's not
But
going
no,
to be
there's
New York.
good pizza everywhere because you could say
There's not good
Chicago,
pizza everywhere.
And it could possibly be pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, where are you from? What type of food do the reptiles eat?
Okay, Christian had a question.
Little black men.
Wow. That's also crazy.
Oh my god. Little black men is a crazy response.
Lots to unpack here. We'll be back after this commercial.
Oh hell no.
It's Kevin's corner, bro. When was the last time you what happened?
I love Italian food.
It's over it.
Soda.
Okay, this is 5 minutes, damn.
I mean, where you're from, do they call it soda or pop?
Chat. Where you're from? Do you call it soda or pop? Put me on.
That's a good one.
Now we're cooking like
Soda.
biscuits.
Soda. Okay.
Wait, Aaron, what?
I just skipped over it. Number 5. Well,
I say pop.
What is your name? What do you do
think.
for work? And what do you think is the worst?
But I
state in
have said
America?
I don't know. It
Hi,
depends.
my name is
But
Sonia.
Sonia.
y'all know I'm too close. You know I'm too close again. I'll say
First and
pop.
foremost, Kevin, I like your braids.
Thank you.
They look fresh today.
So she's a liar.
Liar!
What I do for a living, I think it's like irrelevant.
Unemployed.
It's
Got it.
irrelevant. No, because I hate my job. So my passion is film.
Okay, we'll go with
Like
that.
what department?
Whether it's acting or producing.
Okay. Okay.
Or being assistant. Like, I just love being on set.
What do you think is the worst state in America?
I've never been, but I feel like I hate Florida.
Damn, a lot of Florida hate.
Damn, niggas hate Florida like that. Now, what's wrong with Florida that I haven't seen? Hi, Kenny. What's wrong with it that I haven't seen, bruh?
Shout out to Florida. We love Florida.
We love Miami. We love Miami, but
They love Miami.
I've had some run-ins in Florida that were not so great.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't hate the majors like Miami. I don't know, their
Wait, what did he
beliefs.
do to you?
There was one time I was in Florida for a show. I hopped out the airport, like could have been there for 5 minutes, cross the street. Car drive by, goes.
Oh.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
What city?
That was me.
So that was me.
Can we
Fuck
do
out
this
her.
real quick for the
Extreme
viewers? Because
racism?
You asked such a good question
Damn.
about soda and pop.
Yeah, we should go down the line.
Like where
Yeah, I
I'm
never
from, we
experienced
say
that.
pop. I'm from the Midwest.
Yeah, Chicago we say pop too when I was a kid.
East Coast we say soda.
Let's go
So
down the line.
that's good.
Shannon, soda or pop?
I'd say pop.
Midwest. She
let's
giving
start
Midwest,
dissecting
y'all.
this.
Giving Midwest.
See, they wouldn't guess me.
We say
Because
She from.
That's
she
West
from
Coast.
West Coast.
G?
I say pop.
Say pop.
You say, I could have guessed that.
That's a soda.
Amina?
Soda.
We already had. She was the first one we had.
Yeah. So why y'all? We knew that.
It felt right. You didn't feel right to you? Sonia?
Soda.
Niggas wouldn't know where you from at all. Like, at all.
You see what I mean?
It's not as bad in the big cities, but half step outside. It's a countryside, it gets bad. I would assume, like, okay, like, any country part, like, even here, like, bro, it gets wicked. It gets wicked, man. Like, holy shit. So I would expect that, honestly, anywhere, not gonna lie. Like, isn't it like that in, like, Texas? If you go, like, a little too far, like, it's racist. You know what I'm saying? Isn't it like that everywhere? Or no? My grew up in Florida, there's a gun store that doesn't allow anyone that looks Middle Eastern to buy anything. Holy shit. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. You say jit too? I do say jit. I'm from Florida, jit. I would have thought Jada was from Mississippi or Georgia. Why would you think I'm from Mississippi? That's so random. Why would you think that? What gives you that impression? I understand people think I'm from Atlanta. I get that. But I've never heard Mississippi. I've only heard Georgia, Florida, and New York when I'm mad. That's it.
One, two.
Never LA. I think I've heard LA once, but I get offended.
I'm sorry, that's my healing frequency.
Okay.
Kev, what y'all call it? Where you from?
That's what y'all call it?
Huh? Why don't you like LA? Didn't we talk about this 2 streams ago? Just how the stuff that be going on in the Hollywood culture and just the fakeness, and from my experience, LA people are not good people. You feel me? Like I'm good. I feel like it's a very cool place to like visit and everything, but to live in is actually fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. I am a real ass person, so a fake ass place like that should be nowhere near me. Like, how do I tell you? I would tweak out. I can't. I can't do the fake shit. Can't do it.
Christian is wild.
Gas prices high.
Did you just have that umbata?
Like, okay, I can obviously acknowledge like LA's a pretty place. You get what I'm saying? Like, obviously it's pretty and stuff, and I would think it's nice in California, but
Lion milk.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
For everybody, is it humid where you're from?
In the summer, it can be. Yeah.
Humid in the summer?
Actually, it can be really humid.
It can be really humid.
Do you hear cicadas outside in the summertime?
Yeah.
She might be from the Midwest or the South.
No, this is a good.
I like the humidity question.
there be cicadas outside here sometime. Like, shit.
Homeless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lachelle, is your state big or small?
It's big.
Big? Okay. G?
Mid-size.
Amina, big or small?
Yeah, somewhere in the medium area.
What did you
Why
say?
you skip G?
You said it's
No, I
medium
got
size.
G. She said big.
She said
She
medium.
said mixed.
You
Sorry.
said medium, right?
Yeah.
medium.
Small, medium.
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 Is your state
Medium.
landlocked or by the ocean?
Landlocked.
Landlocked. I'm just gathering data super fast.
Okay.
Geographic data, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this
I already
is
got
not
Michelle.
fun.
G, landlocked or?
Landlocked.
He said this is not
Same
fun.
thing down the line. Amina?
By the ocean.
Why are you so locked? Can you pop a? Oh, it's so
Like we was
Because
having
we're on a
fun.
time.
But it's about fun.
Yeah, keep having fun. Sonia?
Landlocked.
Landlocked.
Wait, this one's
Get to
cheating,
the
I
real
know.
stuff. G, is there a lot of crime where you from?
Not really.
So we could take certain spots out.
Also, we can take Lachelle out because that's Michigan. Her state's by the ocean.
Has your state ever won a Super Bowl?
Ooh, that's good.
This is cheating.
Oh. Where are you from?
Quick run through. So Michigan, I'm taking out.
Yeah, California.
California right here.
Let's see how California looks on her.
Put California up there.
Okay.
Shannon, can you tell me some slang where you're from?
Oh, they are gonna ask the slang question.
Stuff that a lot of people where you from say.
Yeah, I've been told I say bogus a lot.
Bogus.
Midwest stuff. Bogus, that's Midwest.
Who the hell says bogus, chat?
That's Midwestern for sure.
You definitely don't use
Like you
that
bogus as hell. That's some Midwest.
Pop too. So
Facts,
medium,
perp.
Okay, medium, pop, landlocked, medium.
Famous chicken spots where you from?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm not gonna go any farther.
No, bro. Chicago, bro.
Whenever they do this, they about to lie.
Chicago bogus is Midwest Chicago. Chicago niggas. Okay.
Chicago got famous chicken spots, and there's a lot of white people in Chicago.
Is there a lot of white people in Chicago?
Perp?
Perp?
Slang.
Perp will know. Perp, tell us.
Can I put Illinois in her in the meantime?
Yes.
Perp, tell us. You know the
You
answer.
gotta pop out and show.
Oh, we know. Duh.
Oh, you got it.
We got it.
Do y'all keep y'all elbows high where you from? California.
Hi.
Does this look like a Chicago girl? The first girl? No, she look like she from Chicago.
We learning
What question, bro?
slang.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
G,
Hey.
what is some slang where you from?
We don't really have any.
Okay, so back to my answer.
maybe
Could it be Indiana.
No.
They
Indiana.
say pop is landlocked, no Super Bowl.
No, bro, Indiana's
No
dangerous.
crime.
Indiana got a lot of black
Oh,
people.
that's right. You said safe.
Amina, some slang where you from?
One is green.
Green?
Green, I never
They
heard
be
of that.
scamming and people be green. Is that?
Green.
Not in that context, but
Not that, but that type of
Use
green.
it in
though.
a sentence, please.
it's given like if somebody did you dirty, like, or you green for that.
You very green.
I was gonna say Florida, but didn't she say she hate Florida? And which in Florida they be like, you green a fuck, jit. Like, I don't think that's how she mean it.
Green for
You're
that.
very.
You, I mean,
Wait,
I guess.
green for that? Like that's like you're wrong
I've
for
never
that?
heard
Did she say Florida or was that somebody else?
Be like you're very green.
You could hate where you from. That is true. That is very true. She
Like,
could
that's
be.
messed up. Like that's green. Like
She
someone-
could
it's
be
not
reverse
necessarily,
psychology.
like, drastic, but like that's
Like green is like you did me dirty.
yeah.
All right, all.
It could be New York. I feel like New York comes with slang like 10 years before the rest of the country.
That
No
wouldn't have
way,
been
bro.
that wouldn't have been her immediate go-to.
Also, she said her state is medium sized. New York is.
I'm like my immediate go-to would have gave it away, so I had to go for another one.
Bro, everything that we've asked her is giveaway. She must be from a super popular place.
Right. So like, let's.
Atlanta or New York.
Okay. Is your state? Yeah, go ahead. Good.
How did your state vote in the 2024 election?
No, that's not, okay, is your state red or blue?
Do I remember? I don't know if I remember.
She
but-
would know. Too ambiguous.
No, but she would know.
Is your
if it
city
was
known for clubs?
Gigi.
Atlanta.
What's Atlanta slang though?
Pop, medium sized, landlocked.
Do you have
No crime, no Super Bowl. It's got to be Midwest, dude.
Do you have any like national monuments in your state?
No.
She might be from Iowa,
She
bro.
might be from Mars.
Or Nebraska.
Right.
Is there a north and a south version of your
They don't
state?
got nothing.
Sorry?
Is there a north and a south version of your state?
No.
So it's not that.
That's pretty good.
How cold does it get in the winter?
They was gonna say North Carolina.
It's pretty cold.
Like in the negatives, like snowing?
Snowing, yeah.
Is it
Okay.
a big snowboard ski state?
Sure.
You got some mountains?
Bro, she's so pretty though.
No mountain.
Okay, and how hot does it get in the summer?
Hi, Richie.
Like 90s.
Okay, so it gets super cold and super hot.
She's from paradise.
Yeah, wait a second.
She just threw me all the way off.
I'm like, where are you from?
It snows?
And did you say there's a lot of white people from where you from?
Yeah.
On a scale of
she might be from Wisconsin.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Maybe.
how racist is your state?
Like a 5?
What? It gets hot.
Do it get that hot in Wisconsin?
Yeah, it gets regular
Are there
hot.
Mormons where you are?
Yeah.
Utah.
I was thinking maybe Utah too, but don't they be
Hi,
skiing and
Thiz.
snowing a lot? I mean,
How are you?
It's a big
mountains
snow.
up
There are
there.
Mormons in Wisconsin, too.
Colorado too. I was thinking Utah,
I would say
Colorado.
either Utah or I would say or
Utah got mountains, though.
People in your state, if they want to take a trip to Vegas, do they drive or fly?
Fly.
Wisconsin, probably.
She might be from Wisconsin, y'all. Do you have a big, like a big college?
I don't know how many people really come out of state to go there.
Yeah, a lot of people go to Wisconsin.
All right, let's go. We don't have much time. I'm gonna go to the activity to help us. You got something?
Sorry.
You just
Come back from training. How was training? Hope you're doing better. Thank
We're
you.
gonna
I
move on to the
appreciate it.
activity round. Each runner
Hope
an
you're doing good.
object That is the clue for their state. All right, Shannon, you have the floor. Present your clue.
I brought a cup of green water.
Yep, Lake
the whole
Michigan, the
lake
dyed
turns
green.
green.
Chi-town, yep.
Green.
I don't think she's from Illinois.
She is.
Bro, they dyed the lake green in
They do.
Chicago on St.
On St.
Patrick's Day.
Patty's Day.
Rochelle?
Disney Princess Belle.
Yeah,
We already got you.
Yeah.
All right, G.
I brought our state fruit, a Honeycrisp apple.
I have no idea where
This
you
is
are
like
from.
the most basic state of all time.
Honeycrisp apple. Chat, am I slow? What state fruit is that? What state is that?
Okay, Amina, what is yours?
It's a dolphin.
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait, what the hell?
There's no.
Bro, that's what I was saying. She said green. And she said she don't like Florida, but she could damn well be from Florida though. Like, she could be from Florida. We have state fruits, yes.
Well, she's from Florida.
Or is it Young Dolph? It's Memphis.
It's Memphis.
Oh, Young Dolph. Oh,
It would have been barbecue. She
Are
would
we-
have gave it away. That's why she didn't say the food.
Yeah.
Because it's Tennessee.
It's Dolph.
Wait. Her state's by the ocean. Y'all motherfuckers is dumb as
Yeah, I can't believe y'all
Y'all
said
got
that.
hyped for nothing, bro.
So it's gotta be Miami
it
then?
has
They
to
got
be.
Dolphins in Georgia? Thank God.
It has to be, bro.
Everybody get a map.
I said Miami Dolphins.
Get him a coffee. We only have about 15 minutes.
Here, just take it.
Based off the dolphin and the green shit,
Don't keep this here.
I'm just trying to make sure Herm's taken care of, man.
I'm my state's fruit. What you mean by that?
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm good. I promise.
I drank his coffee.
We moved on from that. Who cares?
No, Herm got something he gonna have forever because of that.
What the fuck?
Because of what? Because of what?
Because of Aaron.
You are so good at your job. You're one of the best. Sonia, what is your clue?
First of all, you guys are doing really horrible with me. Just want to let you guys know.
We haven't even, I mean, we
Hold
have
on. Hey, Sonia. Hey, take it down a notch. Hey.
I don't even have a state.
Flavorless chips. What we supposed to do with
It's a
this?
bag of potato chips. Do if you want with this information.
Idaho.
You're doing a bad job at giving.
Idaho.
Potato.
Oh, yeah.
We doing good now? No, still.
Can we
She said
examine
no.
the?
Yeah, toss
Can
it.
I take a look at it?
This is the Brady shit.
Oh, it's a
Good
bug.
catch.
Why is that green?
Why is this chip green?
How old is this bag?
Why are you asking me?
Oh!
You think to stay on there?
Don't read it.
This cheating.
She from Delaware?
No, we wouldn't have guessed it though. I know the truth. Y'all figure it out.
What the fuck?
Are there any major colleges in your state?
Yes.
Are there any Ivy League schools in your state?
Yes.
Ooh,
No. But she said they're known for their food. They don't got food like
I didn't say that. You guys never asked me a lot of questions, to be honest.
I told y'all. I told them that.
Clock it. Hi, Nor.
Do better.
Okay,
She's talking about all of us.
do you know who Ben Roethlisberger is? Do you know who?
Yes, he does.
What about Mac Miller? Is Mac Miller a big deal to your state?
Wiz Khalifa, perhaps?
Oh, I saw the pause. I said Mac Miller. I said Adam.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
You guys are overwhelming me, okay?
Do you know what it is?
Now we talking to you.
Now we all talking to you.
Do what you want. If you were to drive from the east to the west of your state, how long would that take you?
Like 4 or 5 hours.
5 hours? Okay, what about from north to south?
I couldn't answer this about my state.
Same.
Same? So it's a square looking state. Pennsylvania's a rectangle.
I think she's from Pittsburgh.
Ohio would be about the same.
And also, I think it does take long. It takes longer than 4 or 5 hours to drive through Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So Pennsylvania is actually a really big state, so it's not going to be Pennsylvania.
Hello? Yeah, no, they were doing great.
You know what I just realized too? We have to figure out this dolphin.
It's dope.
Miami, bro.
Yeah, it might be Miami.
Miami.
She's not from Florida.
Why not?
She did say that she hated Florida.
But
the
it's
worst,
probably
while
'cause she
in
lives there.
California now.
The hairstyle, do people wear their dreads really crazy where you from?
Yes.
It has to be Florida.
Is your state a major tourist city?
I wouldn't say major, but yeah, people go there.
How many major cities are in your state? Pittsburgh and Philly, right? 2?
Are you asking me Pittsburgh and Philly?
I don't know.
We got to get her the answer.
You tell
first.
me.
2.
Are there a lot of amusement parks where you're from, Amina? Amina. There are a lot of amusement parks where you're from. Amina. I'm sorry, Amina. A lot of amusement parks. Do you have them?
She also say yes to the strip club. That's
amount of
true.
them?
Yes.
Y'all got
Florida.
Y'all got SeaWorld where y'all at?
It's Florida.
Focus on G,
Florida.
everybody else.
All right.
It's not Mississippi.
It's not Mississippi. I think it's Missouri. Somewhere
No,
random.
but we won the Super Bowl. She said that her state, they haven't won a Super Bowl.
And it's where the apples is from.
Isn't that
Where the hell are apples from?
Iowa.
Where the f is Florida, bro?
Man, there's too many white people in here. Where the Honeycrisp apple from?
That's the natural. That's the.
Hey, no hints.
The white said north. Hey,
Oklahoma?
the white said north.
Wait,
Man.
isn't Apple New York? Or am I stupid? Don't they call it the Big Apple? Or I'm slow? Let me know, chat. I don't know my geography and shit.
Maine's by the ocean.
But I'm pretty sure. Don't they say that about New York?
Oklahoma. Could it be Oklahoma?
It doesn't get that cold in Oklahoma. Say it snows.
Do y'all have a lot of lakes where you're from?
We do have lakes.
Just Manhattan.
Minnesota, bro.
Yeah.
And they have
Minnesota.
Kid,
Timberwolves.
when you were a kid, where did you travel to a lot? As a family.
We did a lot of road trips, kind of all over.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. She's trying to throw them off. She's trying to throw them off. I think she's bro. I think, oh God, I think she's hiding her accent. One, I think she's using her, code switching work voice, and I think she's trying to throw them off. That's what I think.
What are some outdoor activities in your state?
It's super outdoorsy.
Very outdoorsy.
So like
It
hiking.
might be Minnesota, y'all.
I think it's Minnesota, bro.
Is there a major mall where you're at?
Wait, Minnesota. Minnesota is.
that Minnesota?
Big notable mall.
Oh, okay, bad.
Yeah.
Mall of America.
Mall of America.
Give me your hand.
Thank you. I appreciate
That was a
it.
good question.
Good job, man. That was fantastic.
Everybody saw that. Cut that. Clip that.
Can I ask y'all something?
Sure.
Do I look like I'm from Minnesota?
We
Can I wait? Time out. Wait. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I've met a bunch of beautiful women from Minnesota. So what type of question is that?
I mean, take it how you want.
Herm, what you thinking? You think she just playing with us?
I think
She also she doesn't like Kentucky too.
I was talking to her.
Why do you say it like that?
No, I said I didn't like Kentucky.
The white people said the Honeycrisp is up north.
maybe she's from New Hampshire.
Yeah, I did say northeast.
New Hampshire's landlocked.
New Hampshire's landlocked.
Yes.
But to her point, she don't look like she from New Hampshire.
To her point, she don't look like she's from
But
New Hampshire
is
either.
not like.
You better not be from no damn New Hampshire.
The way she said, "Do I look like I'm from Minnesota?" That could also apply to Connecticut, Vermont, and New
Right.
Hampshire.
What is
She also seems to be playing mind games right now.
Yeah, to Herm's point, what does
But
it look
it's-
like to be from
right.
Minnesota?
But this ain't 5 actors versus this is
Do I look like I'm from Missouri?
Is it
Yeah.
a Vermont?
She said, yeah.
G. So you said, do I look like I'm from Minnesota? Is that to say that you think you look like other people where you're from?
I don't.
Then what? How did that make any sense then?
What's
you
going
just
on
Look
right
like where
now?
you're from.
Yeah.
I don't look like I'm from where I'm from. Shit.
That's where you from.
Pretty casual.
You're not casual.
You think you know?
No, we're gonna have a headache.
She playing with y'all.
We locking it in, guys. We
Well-
locking it in. We're out of time. We have to. This is what we think. Okay. We got.
I want to see.
Channing at Illinois, Lachelle, California, G, Minnesota, Amina, Georgia, and Sonia, Pennsylvania. Everybody take a step back. We're locking this in, guys. If you want to use your veto, now's your chance.
I'm not using that.
I'm not confident in
This
anything.
this is a lot harder than last time.
Channing, we said you're from Illinois. First question is your state on this list.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right.
They go 3 for 5? I think so too.
Channing, please step to your correct state.
Hey, awesome shit.
Messed up.
Hey, but
Big time.
As a former Chicago
From Illinois.
I came around.
Let's not play games. Go ahead. Go ahead. Step to your state. Come on.
Typical. Awesome shit.
We got her right off the bat.
You think the bank gonna let you disrespect Pop?
Sonia,
The
is your
fuck?
state on this list?
5 for 5? You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
They might. Shit. I think.
Please step to your
I think.
correct state.
And sorry about the taste. I ordered it from Amazon.
Where are you from in Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia.
That's why.
How did you not? You should have known the second she walked in. Amina, is your state on this list?
Yes.
Girl, we know you from Florida.
Okay, hold stay right there.
If it's Minnesota, I'm mad.
No, it's Florida.
They didn't say this.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Okay.
I think Shawty in the middle was
Is your
just.
state on this list?
Yeah.
I think she was just messing with them, honestly.
Okay.
I think she was just messing with them. They got 5 for 5. If that's the case, they got 5 for 5. What the fuck?
At the same time, I'm gonna have y'all step.
Are they cooked? They
I think
cooked.
we did the damn thing.
I think we did too.
They cooked.
1, 2, 3.
It's too, bro. They already know they won it because Jit gave her shit away when she said green, and then the dolphin. Like, you're cooked. You're cooked.
She tried to
She tried. She failed.
I knew she was playing mind games.
You gotta like the video for that. That was unbelievable. Thank
We
y'all.
2 for 2.
From Minnesota.
They got 5 for 5 again. Hi, Cooley.
We're 2 for 2. Maybe 100,000 likes and we'll do this whole thing again with all guys. Okay, so make sure you guys like the video. I'll see you next week on the day's work. Good night.
Back in my bag and
That'd be bad.
I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing.
That'd be bad. They were so pretty. I love when black queens are involved. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tweak like that, but I do love it. I was gonna watch this video, but it's actually an hour. I'm not watching that. I think my sister's getting on. How are you feeling? I'm okay. I need to fix my lip gloss because what's